I walked away, then turned around. A whisper told me don't back down. Your eyes met mine, no words to say, but I knew it was real in that quiet way. And you touched my heart, but you don't speak. In the silence we found what we needed to keep. We waited, we trusted, it all came clear. In the space we gave, you drew me near. I sent you a piece of my soul just for you. You wrote back, said you felt it too. A simple oh, and I knew it was true. The timing was right, we're starting anew. And you touched my heart, but you don't speak. In the silence we found what we needed to keep. We waited, we trusted, it all came clear. In the space we gave, you drew in the waiting. The time we gave, we found what we needed to say. No rush, no chase, just trust and grace. In the quiet we found our place.
I can pinpoint the exact moment when everything shifted. It wasn't a grand gesture. It was in the quiet of a crowded hallway after a meeting. She was talking to someone else, and I could feel the usual weight of uncertainty creeping in again. Should I stay? Should I go? Should I leave her to her own world? So I walked away. I told myself silence was safer, but as I moved down the hall, I felt this pull, this tug, like a whisper to come back. I stopped, closed my eyes for a moment, and I prayed. Just a quiet prayer. Should I leave or should I go back? The answer came, soft and clear. Go back. I turned around, feeling a mix of fear and hope, and walked back to her. When our eyes met, it was like a moment out of time. No words were needed. Her gaze, strong, steady, unspoken, told me everything. She wanted to give me a hug, even though the place was too formal, too distant for that kind of gesture. It was in her eyes, though. This warmth, this invitation, the connection was there, undeniable. A moment I couldn't have planned if I'd tried. Later, when I got home, her email arrived. It wasn't in the same moment as the hallway encounter, but it might as well have been. It was the perfect reassurance that everything was real. She wrote about the video I'd sent her, a piece I created just for her. It had been my quiet message, my subtle request for her to let me in, and somehow she'd heard it. She told me how touched she was by it, how she was ready to collaborate, just as I had hoped. Her email began with a simple "Oh," followed by my name. And in that moment, it felt like an empathetic embrace, a confirmation that she was seeing me, hearing me, ready to step into something more. It revealed that I have more patience than I thought, even when I feel like I'm suffocating in the waiting. My strategy: redirecting my energy into creativity, focusing on something I could control, was the right one. The pacing was necessary, even when every part of me screamed for something faster, something more immediate. I'm anxious by nature, but I learned that sometimes what you need isn't speed, it's space. She needed it to be slow. She needed time. And it didn't mean I wasn't wanted. It meant she was protecting herself, giving herself space to breathe, and I had to respect that. It's taught me that good things are worth waiting for. The best things, in fact. Sometimes, a deep friendship doesn't arrive on your terms or in your time, but it's worth the tenacity. Patience isn't passive. It's an active choice to stay present, Even when you don't have all the answers, this connection, this unfolding, has taught me that waiting isn't a sign of weakness or doubt. It's a sign of trust. I want to remember this, that while I can feel desperate for connection, I don't have to give in to that desperation. It's okay to slow down. It's okay to give space. And it's okay to trust that good things come in their own time. I don't have to compulsively chase connection, because real connections come when you let them grow naturally, without forcing or rushing.
I walked away, then turned around. The whisper told me, don't back down. Your eyes met mine, no words to say, but I knew it was real in a quiet way. And you touched my heart with what you don't speak. In the silence we found what we needed to keep. We waited and trusted it all came clear. In space we gave, you drew me near. I sent you a piece of my soul just for you. You wrote back, said you felt it too. A simple oath, and I knew it was true. The timing was right, we're starting anew. When you touched my heart with what you don't speak. In silence we found what we needed to keep. We waited, we trusted, it all came clear. The space we gave, you drew me near. In the waiting, in the time we gave, we found what we needed to save. No rush, no chase, just trust and grace. In the quiet we found our place.